Happy Sunday, y'all. Aurora, Hills and Lipstick, Miss LA. Hey, Miss. Wait, here we go. Hey, Miss Ray Ellen, Diva Styles. Hey, Gummy Bama. How y'all doing? Hey, Triple Darkness. How you doing? How you doing? Or to the Izzo. That's the anthem. Get the damn hands up, y'all. This ain't gonna be long. Y'all know I can't. I can't say they do them long ass lives. I'm sorry, but I guess it's easy if you gotta go panel. It's easy to carry it, but that's too. I can't do that. Hours on hours on hours, and they don't even be talking about shit. But y'all, let me get y'all. Let's do some the real hate when people say that. Let's do some unbiased commentary and being those no sides over here, we could talk about everything that we seen. We not compromised, okay? Unless it's illegal, bitch. Then when no motherfuckers when they start talking that legality shit, those the ones we don't do commentary on. And some we just don't fuck with. We only want the one I pay your name. Um, hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. So I think that we should start this off. First of all, wait a minute, hold up. Can y'all believe that I ain't go Dion, what's her name? Diane Keaton has passed. That was so shocking to me. Let me tell you something, and not just with stars, period. This death shit is getting so fucking scary. Y'all, y'all better watch how they know y'all. We better watch how we treat people because it seems like our time on Earth is being limited every week. Because y'all know two other celebrities about to pass. Because you know it coming threes. Two other celebrities about to pass, but it's happening like this. I don't know if it's just me, if I'm being superstitious. I don't know, but yeah, that shit be looking crazy. So forget all of that on the shit though. Let's talk about this shit. Let's go all the way back until I guess Friday night we could go to. Friday Lemon. Let's start off with Lemon. Lemon was right. He has made me a believer. Regardless, we will be forced to talk about Lemon because the dumb shit happens where? On Lemon's panel. So let's begin here. Lemon did a live. Lemon was feeling some type of way because the night prior, I'm sorry, yeah, the night prior to Lemon's live, to Nessa so the Hellman Shakim can have a peace treaty, talk it up, come to some sort of understanding. And things went all the way left because YAG X TV happened to be up there and wouldn't leave, right? So he then goes over to ODS's, and by now Lemon is drunk out of his fucking mind. I mean, like, tour. Him and Pizarro gets into it, and they get the well, I ain't even say you. She dragged the fuck out of Lemon. She was proud of it too, because she played it. She wanted she waited the next day, like, look, yo, I got a victory. Let I hear it. And she started dragging him, right? So that goes on. And Lemon does this live, and he's basically saying how he felt, but in the midst of him saying how he felt, comes up there. Now a lot of people don't like audio. Y'all know me. If y'all like left, I'ma always like right because the shit. I'm just a rebel. I'm a rebellious child, right? I'm always go against the grain. But and I'm just not a follower. I like who I like. What I like about audio is he may be young, but audio peeps a lot of shit, and you could tell that audio peeps a lot of shit, and he got a lot of sense more than a lot of these motherfuckers in the sector. But he pays attention to certain details and he calls it out. He will point that shit fuck out. Like, hold up, wait a minute. That's what you get. That's what you get out of there. So I guess Audio and Ness are into it. And apparently his mother's name was mentioned on Ness platform by Shakim. And Audio felt as though that was a dox and it should have been checked. Earlier before Lemon's Live, Audio addresses this check, right? He acknowledged, yeah, I was doxxed. I ain't like that shit. And then he started basically saying some things about Ness and would say he didn't like that she was doing, right? Right? Illuminegro, A Swag TV. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, MVP. Got me good, big cry, girl. Um, but listen, I just found out my sister was in Atlantic City last night. This LA. Hey, LaDawn. I didn't even know she was on down there. My brother had called me because he was bored and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to call I'm about to text Sadie. That nigga ain't that funny." And I'm like, "What am I Sadie on?" Her and Sean. That's not my sister husband. She said they in AC, and I was like, "Oh, they at the comedy show." And then and I had thought about you. I said, "That's what's going. That's where they at over there." So he he was basically he gave his grievances. I ain't like that. They ducks my little sister. Bow bow, bang bang. Hey Rainy. Okay, not no. It wasn't Shakim. Landlord was the one who mentioned his name. Thank you. Bam, thanks. Hey LaDawn. Rainy. Hey boo. So he all hot, boom, boom. But I first of all, this is what I told y'all about. I'm gonna tell y'all what I said about uh Audio when he came. I said they gave around some pimps or he a pimp or something. I don't know. It's something about like with the California people, they're the men, the young guys. You could hear in their voice like a lot of times. You could hear their profession in their voice a lot. And when we think of pimps, we're thinking of um okay, we're thinking like Don Juan. We thinking of the fish in the bottom of the shoes. We thinking shit like that when we think of pimps, right? So that's the image. So we're not gonna look at it like that. But if you go in here, I don't know if it still is, but there used to be a pimp sector in YouTube, and there was this guy. He died, and I think his name was Sincerely P. I can't think of his name, but he talked like Audio, and he's originally from Cali, and I'm like, you know what? That little nigga, he doing son. It was son of bottom with some pimp shit that how he was so like that nigga do. Cause he like, you know what I'm saying? Hey Lee Pepper, like I like son up with Audie. I don't know what the fuck it is. Y'all know I be thinking something up with any fucking body. I'm just a suspicious ass bitch. That's just me. I get it from my grandma, right? Hey Keisha, cause grandmother, everybody smoke crack. He ain't believe in weed or anything. And then once it was in her mind, it was in her mind. And I'm like that. Once something is in my mind, that shit is in my mind. And you can't. It's hard to get it. I don't know if it's a Virgo thing. I don't know. She does this, right? So that shit goes on or whatever. And I can't really get into that beef because I really don't be that I don't be interested in the audio and the Shakim and the Nesby. Like I just don't be interested in the beef honestly because it really, in my opinion, it really don't be the beef sector, right? My bad, the Tubi sector. Hey Miss Douglas, hey Mama Champion, I was just about to text you. It don't be the Tubi sector. That's what I'm gonna say, the Tubi sector, because this is the Tubi sector now. So that goes on or whatever. So I guess he hits Lemon's link, and Lemon explained the situation between Gay Folks TV and y'all like that, don't y'all? um and what happened to him or whatever, blase blase, bang bang, boo boo, sugar sugar, bang bang. And he's saying, if that was done to me, and I had if she was on my platform, and if I had Jalen come up or somebody she ain't fuck with one of her eyes, it would have been a problem. And he basically proved that it would have been a problem last night, right? Bam, here we go. So, let me go in here. He said, 'Cause he said, "If I had Jalen come up or somebody she ain't fuck with one of her eyes, it would have been a problem." And he basically proved that it would have been a problem last night, right? Bam, here we go. So, Lemon going here, he said, 'Cause he said, 'Cause he said, 'Cause how he felt with the grown folks in the beginning of the live. Matter of fact, Lemon, but I could only do justice by playing a little bit of this live. I'm not big on reacting on live. I don't like playing people's shit. So I'm playing it just for a little bit so y'all can get a context of what I'm talking about without me having to keep saying, wait a minute, hold up, because that's not fair to y'all. So I'm going to play just a little bit of it, tiny bit, so y'all can know, have reference to what I'm talking about. Because again, the nigga said it ain't really gonna be no content unless you talk about him. He basically been fucking proven and been doing some shitty shows that we gonna be talking about living. That's where the content at. I think YouTube camera just gave the fuck up and said, you know what, you're right. Let me just talk about that nigga. So we definitely gonna have to do a little. Let me turn my Bluetooth off. Uh-huh. And we gonna talk about this lemon shit. We definitely are. But we gonna have fun with it, y'all. We not gonna sit and play nobody whole fucking video and just like, yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Lemon. I can't believe I'm doing commentary on this motherfucker. I can't. All right. The title of Lemon Lives was Snakes All Around Me. Okay, that was the title. Sorry, y'all, I do not have premium. Turn your headset up. Now, in the beginning of this, I don't even want to play because grown folks irritates the fuck out of me. His voice. I think he's just a childish ass 59-year-old kid, and he irritates me. And I wish he put some lip gloss or some bliss stacks or something. Hey, Hypnotic. Hey, Thundercat on his lips because that should be annoying as fuck. And that's Pop Lady Nika yesterday too, y'all. She definitely popped the fuck out of it, and I'm glad she called that shit the fuck out. Because I was wondering who's going to call this shit the fuck out. That is true. They speaking to grown folks. Facts was on. Okay. The reason why I played that part is the key to that part, that little part that I played. Right. First of all, women, stop fucking panel hopping when you drunk because you're not the nicest drunk. Either you're gonna be angry or you're gonna be crying, and then it seems like you get more feminine as it goes the fuck on. So that might not be a good look, women, to be keep panel hopping because you go to other sector, you crying and shit, and you at this sector, they dragging the fuck out you. You don't even realize the fuck is being dragged out of you. So I think to eliminate that, you need to keep that shit on your panel. You're gonna be fucked. You must be drunk. Don't panel hop. Don't do that shit. Especially when the motherfucker got some good back for your ass, like Sir King, and they gonna get your ass the fuck back with that whole drop shit. Like nigga, I was waiting. Pow, right? Straight opportunity to get it. Um, so I wanted to point out audio part. Audio was peeping with the whole grown folk shit and like that what you saying, nah, I see something else. So right now, my antennas is up. Like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? Audio is being lemon brains right now. He's being his logic. His wait a minute, let's look at this at all fucking angles, nigga. That's what he's been observing. Where Lemon is caught up, he all in his feelings and drunk and shit. Well, you can hear he on his way and he on that. But he hit Lemon at the wild Lemon to some shit, and then Lemon finally catches on. So audio start, saying stuff about like yeah, and I was, my daughter, I mean my little sister name. Hey, Cinderella Danny Jane, was up. That shit wasn't cool, and I was bored. Like y'all bored me the fuck over here. Like basically said, nuts brought him over here. I really don't even know how audio came over here. All I knew was a sex machine, and then here come audio. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I don't y'all ear. This will we get to the direct where we want to be at. One thing I learned about the B sector, myself and others have done this many a fucking times. We're going to continue to do this shit. When you get mad, shit start coming out, right? You like, oh bitch, for real? Oh, you want to do that? Oh, let's talk about this shit, right? You ain't tell you, hey, yeah, bitch, you got ass lip. You know what I mean? So shit gets really fucking crazy when Mad Day come. And I think Mad Day is really not here with Lemon and Ness, but Mad Day is sort of there. What might protect Ness on Mad Day is that Lemon is a drunk, so he might not remember a lot of shit that could have transferred within that fucking relationship. But I also feel like Lemon though, let me it's only but so far I better go with because she probably could say more fucking shit than I can say about me. Cause you never know what the fuck had happened, right? Um, he, you know what, Ladon, he's going there, so I'm starting to think maybe he is enjoying this dragon, like it's some type of thrill to him, right? It might be. So we're gonna go to this part, and another thing is just Star Moon peace, hey love, you know. Another thing, people remember every fucking thing when they fucking mad. Shit that you forget, shit that you want to forget, that you try to forget. They will bring it up. They will go all the way back to every fucking thing have done to them. I.e., when we get to Pizarro's live. One moment, let's listen to this. Turn it up, because I'm putting it on the phone, y'all. Okay, wait a minute. Now in this part, Lori comes up, and apparently they had a misunderstanding because he cursed Lori out. Lori was like, "You were wrong for cursing me out, and she accepted. So it was some type of miscommunication. I promise y'all not gonna have to listen to Sleepy Joe. Just give me a second, okay? It's about to walk itself into it. Hold up.
Loud enough to register in the mic. And so I kept saying, no, that was me if you heard a man's voice. I wasn't trying to say it was Ness. I didn't even know you were talking to Ness about anything, about any drinking or anything like that. Yeah, that's what the whole, listen, Lolo. But I wasn't listening. That was the whole thing, because I had, listen, this is what happened. I had heard somebody take a sip in the cup when they was talking. I said, who, and I was, because what I was trying to do was catch Ness up, because she said she wasn't drinking, but she did say she took the day off. And I knew Ness was drinking, and I said, who just drank that gulp, or who was that? I didn't say nothing about a man. You can even, right. We can even right. We're talking about two different things then. I think you interpreted what I said, but I was talking about who took the gulp, not man in the back. I didn't even right. I thought you heard him. That's what I thought you heard him. And then you was like, I'm like, but no, wait. That's okay, then I can apologize. If it's a misunderstanding. Yeah. But I was not talking about a man in the background. That's not what I even said. I said, who just took this gulp in the cup like they're drinking? And I knew it was Ness because I heard her voice while she was kind of taking a sip. And so I could hear it very clear. Like, that's why I thought you heard the man. That's why I thought you heard his voice. I didn't even hear him. No. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even bring that up. It was who. Yeah, who was drinking. Yeah, that could be because I wasn't listening. I was listening to Beef Sector. I had muted. To the left, I said, okay. She's all right. I don't. Anyone that's
Oh God, goddamn Q2 commercials. Before we get y'all, I was in the chat because I got questions. Dadna, hey Jay Parrish. Okay, here we go. This is how it got crazy. This is what this is shit. In my opinion, this is the part of live where shit got set off with all lives.
I remember, and him being like my mentor, or how I even like made my presence in the Beef Sector. That 1999 super sticker I wore really still stuck with him, and he's still not over it.
Speaking of Homes dropping, 13 drop lemon.
Help him. I know you're still not over 1,000 views yet, but this is what happens. Wait, is it true? Who's got over 1,000 views? His video.
Circling back, let me look. Is it true that at the time, the whole Vegas situation, that Ness and Shaquem lied on you and said, like, she walked in and saw you doing something to him? Was that a thing?
No. Okay, no. So, I was live at that time. So, they were ear hustling at the door, thinking they was going to come in from the Vegas bus. Lola was at her room. Lola wasn't there. Lola went home. Lola was at her room. She was on the top floor. They, Intrinsic, Ness, Honest Row, King Roman News, were listening. Meanwhile, we over here drinking moonshine and I'm on live. They bust the door. She's like, women, I know some shit was going on. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, and she walked in and we were on live. I'm like, I'm on live. Hello? This is being recorded. And no, that's a lie. No. So to answer that question, no. But I was on my live talking to the people.
No, of course. I'm saying though that
so no,
it's true that but they did create the narrative though. They made it seem.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was my question. That was my. Did she create the narrative?
They thought it was ear hustling because I think Intrinsic was live. Intrinsic was live on her channel, and they're listening at the door, and then Ness is opening up the door. Or she got the key to the room, and They bust through the doors, and I'm on live, and we're looking at them like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But until like they kind of broke down the story and how things out, I'm like, oh, y'all thought y'all opened the door and we'd be on some gay shit? Is that what y'all thought? Okay, interesting. Just like they planted the little gold wrapper and say like it's a condom wrapper, so it made it seem like something happened. Like, and honestly, Ness came up with that whole idea. Nah, I said I don't want to do this because this is making me look bad. You look good. This make me look like I'm on some gay shit, and I didn't want to do it. And even in a live, you hear me say it. I don't want to do this because I wasn't with it. It was to like
wait. So she orchestrated a play about getting a condom, taking it out, and putting
not
the wrappers.
the condom. Like it just so I guess the people who cleaned the room. It was like this gold little piece of something. I don't know what it was. There, she said we can use this. And I walked in and I found a.
It looked like a magnum.
Like yeah, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. Like sacrificing me to look crazy out here in the streets. And I said
that's
no.
That's like some humiliation ritual shit.
Right, and I thought about like, no, I don't want to do this. No. Like, I know you want to make sure the trip is fire and people talk about it. Yes, they will still talk about it, but.
Now, that right there, right? That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That was some fucked up ass shit. But, because the mere fact, you gonna fucking play with my sexuality, because every sexuality is already fucking questioned in this sector, right? So, the mere fact is, you my motherfucking homie, we friends. You know that the people in this sector telling me gay, they playing with my sexuality. Why would you want to do something to make it even more deep? Then the mere fact that this not one time, this is 2 times on this trip that I am being the motherfucking ass of this trip, of this fucking joke, right? Y'all got listen, let me tell you something. Pay attention to the shit people are willing to fucking do to you. That little his sexuality was already in question. It's certain people, you ain't gonna do that shit with King Roman, and he is a gay, openly gay man. King Roman, like, what? Bet you out your fucking mind. It's certain shit don't do to me what you're gonna do to somebody else. See, when you break this shit down and you look back to it and you go back, right? This is why I wanted to do commentary, because because I don't want to take sides, right? I want to stay mutual winning, because if I had to say sides, I ain't gonna lie, my side probably will be on Ness's, because I don't fuck with women like that, right? But when you step out of it and don't take sides and you look at it both ways, now she was out of pocket right there, because you showed you not my fucking friend. You definitely not my friend, because you know what these people are saying about me in the sector. So why do stuff to make this shit you to make this shit even fucking more? Okay? Hey, got questions? To make it even worse. And not one time, just 2 times that you playing with a man's masculinity. And although a lot of y'all don't like audio, but right now audio is the frizzning, and that is basically, and that audio, I don't think it's no sexual thing between audio and Lemon. I think audio likes Lemon, and he see that Lemon keep like dude, they playing you like a clown. You get a fucking play. You're the joke, right? So you don't do people that you like that. You know what I mean? That's not a real friend.
Because he even said Ernest Rowe, like, and because Ernest Rowe was there. I'm glad, thank God, somebody there that's not really engulfed into their
His feelings was hurt.
was there because he's like, and Lemon did not want to do
That's
it.
Sororo.
Try to run with the beef sector. I'm glad Ernest Rowe was there. Because it would have been my word against Ness and Shaquem word. But I'm glad was there that saw this shit. intrinsic, but then again, I'll leave it there. They be trying to fuck me over. Why? I don't know.
Cause you sweet, Lemon. You a sucker duck. Hey, B Sector Podcast.
Piece of a golden wrapper and make it seem like something happened. Nothing happened. And she knows this. And I dare her to say I'm lying. And I'm going to quit because I'm going to tell you to put it on your son's life that you did not orchestrate this shit. Because you did. And you know you did.
Now, another thing when you go into that, right? You can hear that Lemon is hurt, right? Those two little pranks has followed Lemon throughout the fucking B sector. When they get mad at Lemon, what do they bring up? That whole motherfucking prank. So some shit like you basically we gotta grow up with certain shit. Certain shit you can't fucking do. ZX taunts him every fucking time. And the sad thing is, somebody stops him and say, "Hey, wait a minute, this was a fucking prank." So when it goes reference back to Lemon being gay, they're gonna always reference back because I have watched people get in arguments with Lemon and they reference back to that day. Yeah.
Whenever I got home, we fell out the next day, whatever. Then when I told after, because she was upset with me with the whole situation. She was like, "I'm like, Ness, did you pay from the sponsor?" She's like, "Yeah, I got mine." And I was like, I said, "So what about me?" She was like, "Well, the sponsor said that because
Thanks,
of what
Sweet
you
Pepper.
did with Shawcam's computer, you're no longer getting the money." I turned my head to the right, to the left, and I said, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, but I got mine." I'm like, "Okay." And that's all I could do is take it on the chin. I didn't get the money. I was promised it. I was even promised a whole bar. I picked up one drink, Cosmopolitan, and it charged Ness card. Ness almost had a heart attack. That a $30 drink was charged on her card because when the sponsor transferred the thing into Ness' name, Ness responsible. So anything the sponsor might have paid for was not included with Ness. So when I picked up a drink, Ness got charged for whatever drink I picked up. Even if we picked it up, and then at the time we did not know, so we were like, we didn't know that everything that was happening was like on her card. So I'm like, I don't want to touch that nose. Then fast forward to Lolo, bro. We met Lolo at nighttime. She got there so late, damn near almost the next day.
Now this is the part that I don't like with that Lolo does, right? So if y'all remember when they were doing the when they went away doing the Vegas trip, it was two of us that was doing updates on the Vegas trip while they were there, and it was myself and K Fit, right? On my live, I dropped the tea that Lori let because Lori claimed to be mad because they drank her all the liquor in the bar on the trip, right? They don't drink everything and crying and kept going back and forth to the sponsor report and everything. The sponsor mad, like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, that's not your part or whatever. This was reported, right? So the way that Lori is sitting there acting like, she wasn't, she laughs about it and even laughed later to make it look like Shaquem and Lemon had basically came in her room, did all this, and advantage of her. However, Lori knew, already complained, cried then, but you went behind the scene, you were crying to the sponsor, but in the front on that live, you were doing it was something totally different. It ain't no big deal, right? That was the crazy part. The whole crying about the whole money situation with Lemon. No, y'all didn't tell y'all made it seem like Lemon, everything that Lemon was doing to hurt fucking to Lori when Lori really wasn't fucking hurt is what really got the fucking money snatched from, in my opinion. Okay. Bunch of lying complaining. That goes on. That's and when I say Lori is nasty, Lori is not who y'all think Lori the fuck is. Lori's not the innocent, so sweet, passive person that y'all think she is. Lori is grimy, okay, and she's very fucking nasty. And even with Just Krista, she wanted to play Just Kiss Krista getting dragged before the fallout. That's not no friend. All that coming over, we just crying. So y'all may think it's mean when Jay Dunn is coming at Lori, but Jay Dunn knows the real fucking Lori, like Lori know the real fucking Jay Dunn. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to another person so y'all gonna understand where I think that this beef had got at.
Yeah.
Now y'all know I don't do full recaps because I don't got time to be looking at nobody whole five and
I wanted them to
we only highlighting what was highlighted.
Rebel stayed with me. No, Rebel stayed with me. Well, see, I did. King Roman News did on that one. Now here's the problem. It was all at one time. But they had, you know, those like mounted. Okay, remember you?
Okay, so when y'all hear not saying like about the old trip and nobody not gonna be bothered with fucking Lori with all that shit or whatever, she's actually not dragging Lori. She's basically telling you it's a lot to do with Lori because Lori can't, can't. She fucked up. Her body fucked up. It's broke a little bit, right? So she's not dragging Lori. She letting it fucking be known. Listen, he can't do that. No young person is gonna be one to let me stop. Hold up, let me get the walker. Let me tell you something. Doing shit with my mom sometimes with the walker. That shit is a fucking a headache sometimes because it's you gotta get out the car, get the walker, certain way to close it, get in the like you know what I mean. So I get it. I get it, right? So it may come off mean what she's saying, but what she's doing is she's being fucking honest. Like this is some shit here, right? Okay, they talking about the party bus. I don't want to hear about it. This is the part that y'all need. This is the key. This right here is the part. Hold on, y'all. Turn your headset up and listen. This is another important part that y'all need to hear because it explains the beast. Hey, Jaguar.
She was like, look behind you. And I see 100 people in line. I'm like, okay. She said, they're all coming with us on a party bus. And I'm like, what the fuck? I done signed waivers and fee. It's so it's this party bus. Listen, when I go to Vegas this time, there's no party bus. You sign up
Hey,
for
Auntie
this
Donna.
God. Who like I feel like I was finna die. I'm like, huh? I came to my mother. You need contact. Where am I going? Like, what is this? Like, I feel like I was signing my life off. But nonetheless, she didn't even know. Then we're chilling. It's summer. It's August. Mind you, it's August. I'm wearing like some jean shorts, some shoes. Fuck my shoes. Fuck my shoes. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Me and my Temu shoes wasn't bothering nobody.
I think I can hear audio shaking his head.
I know audio. I know my Temu shoes.
Like why?
I don't know nothing about
Leave
that.
my shoes alone, bro. Leave my Temu shoes alone. We were minding our business. We were standing on business. I'm there, and the lady was like, unfortunately, you guys can't wear jean shorts. You can't wear hats that have like basketball labels or football label. It promotes violence.
Logos.
What the fuck?
Or colors, different colors.
So I was stunned. I'm like, what the fuck? Then,
I pretty good.
Yeah, because Vegas got niggas from LA that be coming out there, so that's why they got that.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, up in it said, Lemon, why would you pay for Ness to go on vacation? You never got paid from the Vegas trip. She should have got cut. Okay, really? Up in it, she should have got cut out for that dance. Thank you.
Well, the sponsor was real. I can say the sponsor was real because the sponsor paid for Lolo shit, her trip, her room. So it sounds legit. Lolo got her shit paid for, right, Lolo? From the sponsor.
Yes, sir. I did.
You got your telly book, your own telly, yeah?
She paid for that too.
Right.
And she,
so everything.
Yeah, because she put us all in the same place.
So when I got home, and this is like days. I think me and Shaquem either fell out 2 days later after Vegas. I'm not too sure. Very soon, or whenever I got home, we fell out the next day. Whatever. Then when I talked to Ness after, because she was upset with me with the whole computer situation. She was like, I'm like, Ness, did you get paid from the sponsor? She's like, yeah, I got mine. And I was like,
Yo, I'm playing this for a second. I'm getting something. I'm getting another cord. I'm trying to get a cord to
You're no longer getting the money. I turned my head to the right, to the left, and I said, okay. She's like, yeah, but I got mine. I'm like, okay. And that's all I could do is take it on the chin. I didn't get the money. I was promised it. I was even promised a whole bar. I picked up one drink, Cosmopolitan, and it charged.
We went back too far.
A heart attack that a $30 drink was charged on her car because when the sponsor transferred.
3 reasons why you should never buy this body.
We went back too far. Audio is going to ask a question. And it's going to make sense. The question that he asked. Because the question is basically what, in my opinion, is what started all of this shit. And it's not a bad question before y'all be thinking,
become completely obsessed with checking it every morning like some kind of addict.
Sorry, y'all.
Binary's line when he was talking to MDK about you and
Hate
her.
to touch myself.
No, I only caught the part where Ness is stepping on it, so that's where the
Okay, well, you'll have to catch
was there then. What happened though?
you had to catch the replay on that. I mean, I don't know too much. I just know they was talking about the people you let up and who you're letting giving advice, and they brought me some reason. You know, they always bring my fucking name up for some reason pertaining to trying to tie the whole shit together. Yeah, but yeah, you just gotta watch it. I'm vaguely.
What did they say?
Pay attention.
I know MBK was talking shit. I don't remember. He was talking shit about me and kind of just like shading you in a way, I guess, I don't remember exactly what, that's why I said you gotta watch it yourself. But the other question I do have that I do remember that I know specifically is you still cool with Malik or what's going on with him? Because I feel like Malik, like Brooke, I don't know, like she's cool, she come up here, but Malik, it's like, and she stays neutral, but it seems like Malik, even with me, like with the whole Shot Kim beef and shit, it's like he be making all these scenarios like Shot Kim this is like gonna have this advantage, or I don't know, it's weird. But I don't know if y'all got into it or something, because the way he was like,
No, I just
he was like, yeah, I'm not trying to be messy. It was just like, he was like, nah, you don't know what Shot Kim could do to you, Lemon. If you get off that plane and go to Seattle, what if Shot Kim knocks you out? And he was making like a little. I don't know why Malik be doing that. It's like, bro,
Hey, meow meow.
just stay neutral, and he's done the same shit with me. And then like, tried to give me advice, and then like, what you call it, like, kind of like, kind of been a hypocrite about it. So it's like, I don't know.
Malik, one of y'all here, or both of y'all. Do we need to have a conversation? Because I just talked to Brooke yesterday on my show, and she was saying that she was on a lot of panels and she got to kind of calm down. I'm like, hey, you got Malik on restrictions? Let Malik get on restrictions. I said, Malik be cool, he can talk his shit. And no, I didn't have no beef. I don't got no beef, not that I know of. Maybe he might. I don't have one with him. But Malik, Brooke, one of you two of you twos, I'm dying to.
Nah, I just see. It just seems like it's a lot of what you call it, like.
Don't do this. Oh, he here. Let's get it.
Is he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now fast. We already in the cloud looking.
So now, I'm gonna let you listen to what your little counterpart said. Don't say no stupid shit like that, bitch.
Yeah, nah, bro.
So hold on. So since I'm a bitch, I didn't disrespect you. Don't come up here disrespect you, man. I'm the counterpart. I ain't my counterpart. That's not your father. That's not your father.
Yes.
Even with me though, bro.
That's not okay with me like that. No, you better me like that, bitch. So now, okay, since I'm a bitch now,
If you got questions, yeah.
you keep doing it your way, Lemon, and you keep listening to him right there. Cause see, I came to talk to you. I said counterpart. What did you do? I'm like, I didn't have no problem with you, bro. I literally was talking to Brooke last night when she hit me. Why don't you listen, man? Why don't you listen? I told Brooke, stop. Hold on, yo. He giving you half a story, yo. I came to tell you. I didn't do anything to you, dog. He's referencing what I said on Binary earlier. I've said the same thing to you 100 fucking times. Whatever you are, you are. Yo, ain't nobody judging you for that shit right there. I said to you before. You're being shitty again, bitch. That's not the way nobody hit the lane, because you're very disrespectful, Lemon. See what I'm saying?
Okay, Brooke is screaming. Let me Mama Chapman, that's cool. If you got questions and you want them to do it, you can. I can't switch over because I'm playing it on the phone to do it. but I do see it as coming in. Listen, now, basically, Auto peeps game. He peeps game from the very fucking beginning. He been watching this. Another thing that I had, and listen, let me tell you something. This has nothing to do with who you like the most or who you don't like. Basically, Glam, I love you, boo. AK, if I'm gonna do commentary, I'm gonna be able to get commentary, not a recap, right? And I'm gonna explain to him. We gonna point out, what up, Otto? What's good? You wanna come up? So, give you 1 second. So Otto basically is he sees this going on. Otto's not the. I don't know if y'all remember this, like last week or whatever. I said something about this that I didn't like, and I know I said, too many friends with the enemy. Is that what it is? What is it? An enemy is my enemy is a friend to none, something like that. And that's what a lot is fucking going on when you listen to this replay. And as you could tell, and what's his name? What's the boy name? Brooke and Malik were in the thing the whole time. A lot of, Malik is grown folks. I'm sorry, gay folks moderator, and he's Lemon's moderator. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because what happens is, hold on, y'all. Let me get it. It's like playing both sides because I have seen lives where grown folks, when he do any live that grown folks do about Lemon, he's coming at his here go the link right here, Otto. He's coming at Lemon's sexuality, right? Calling him gay, saying all this stuff about him, and then you in the audience laughing. I have been in situations where I have seen people be laughing at some shit that he be saying that Lemon would think that'd be cool with him, right? Everybody plans all sides. So Malik dropped down. He's saying it's not what it is. Audio points out like, yo, this is what it is. Audio wasn't disrespectful, right? He came in, he had to ask the question. He actually I'm gonna ask it in a different manner or whatever. So basically audio picked up on what the fuck what other people picked up on in the end of the day, right? That's the link right there, y'all. Now, while this is going on, Brooke intervened because Malik is caught up. Malik is definitely caught the fuck up, right? And when he drops down, you know that. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Here goes some more. This is a little secret. I'm about to pitch y'all on the content creators though. You can tell that Malik and Brooke is listening to this, right? But Malik and Brooke isn't the only ones listening to this conversation. Yeah, he be on the lake when Glitter Boost disrespect Lemon. Hey Lex, he's not the only one. They're listening to this shit in the group chat, right? Because somebody else pop up. The way people was popping up and the shit that was saying, for real, I don't even understand how motherfuckers is friends with motherfuckers. And that's the fucking truth. I'm going to be honest. Hey, audio. So I'm going to play
What's
some more,
good?
but I want your
You can
opinion
hear
on this,
me?
okay?
Oh, you can hear
Say
me?
something. Yep, I hear you good.
All right, cool,
All
cool,
right, I'm going
cool.
to play a little bit more. I don't do long lives, so we're going to be real fast, I promise, okay? Hold up. Stay on. What are you doing? There you go.
It was me.
was you were
Okay, let me say this part. I don't like when people come in like I don't like when people come in loud like that, right? And they're talking over the scream because what are you? Because to me it looked like you're trying to hide something. Let me shut this shit down. I think Brooke should have let the men handle it, right? I don't think that audio was being messy. I don't. I think that audio's asking the questions that fucking Lemon should have been asking.
Yeah. And I made this
How
point
did
on my
you feel about
live.
that?
Yeah. I mean, we had a conversation, Brooke and Malik. We all cool now, but
Hmm.
it wasn't just Malik. I'm pointing out other people too. And I also made a point like that's not being messy because if you want to break it down, like if you're in real life, even in the streets, if a nigga got beef with somebody and he see his homeboy rocking with him and claims, "Oh, I'm staying neutral," or they're rocking with that side, but you over there laughing at jokes that they, posting about the homies and stuff, you gonna get checked about
Hmm.
that for sure. You're gonna get questioned about that. It ain't no messy
That's true.
stuff. It's about principle and the way you're saying you're staying neutral and respecting somebody. That's all I was pointing out.
That's
Because
what
it's
I got
hard to
out of
stay
it.
neutral when, yeah, it's a conflict of interest. It's hard to stay neutral when someone's going so hard on somebody, you know what I mean? And you're giving your opinion on it. Like it's better to just not give your opinion and not even show up, you know?
It yeah, it was that it looked real crazy. I do see him over there when gay folks is and to be honest, it seems like you the only one that actually defend when it comes to like far as the men or whatever. Um, okay, wait a minute. So now we're gonna get to this other part that I thought was crazy. Now this shit right here was just bananas to me. But also, what is that? This is the point I want to make. A lot of times when you see people drop down like that fast, right? That fast. When you see people drop down that fast, 9 times out of 10, there's a group chat going on. Now I know Discord and group. I hate that group chat and all that shit. I'm 50. I ain't got time for that shit. But when you normally everybody already talking, okay? They already talking. They hear what's going on. So they peeping what's going on. And when it get too far, Malik like, fuck that. Let me drop down now. But Brooke stopped it, so we really didn't get to hear Malik really honestly was gonna say about the other stuff. Cause I'm like, damn, I wonder y'all gonna bring up the other shit that other people, were saying, right? Now, let's go. Hold up. Damn, y'all was on this bitch for like 5 hours. Y'all gotta stop with this fucking loyalty to these people. You don't even fucking know. I'ma take this down cause y'all and hey Cola, y'all in a good spot. Hey, focus on you, and I don't want it to okay audio that part, but just the part I get to because it goes
Yeah.
to TMO's live. But I don't want to play
Okay.
it because y'all in a good spot, and that's gonna be a bit uncomfortable. And I ain't gonna talk bad about them while you up here either. I'm not talking bad. I know I'm just doing my commentary, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you cut out or
let
is
me
my
put y'all on
audio
mute so I
messed
get
up?
to it.
There you go.
Go ahead and talk.
Oh, basically, well, and to what I gotta say to that, I mean, we already squashed that up and all, but yeah, I mean. it's multiple people, that be around Lemon. I'm sure he sees some of the people that do it, but yeah, it's just a bad look when people are like giving their opinion on something, knowing that the person is a opposition, and then they're gonna try to ask weird questions. It's kind of like when I pointed out, like they thought I was at the time, people thought I was being messy and controlling. Nah, I was giving a pit, like I was peeping game and trying to give a pointer to Lolo whenever she was on Restro's and Binaries panel, and they were asking her about the gay allegations, and it just opened up a whole door because it put her in a weird spot. And anything she said at that point would have been content either way. Any answer. So it's like when you put yourself, you're cool with somebody on here
Hmm.
and you're also cool with the opposition, but then you also hit links and when they're like giving commentary about it and then they put you in a in a bear trap basically. That's all it is. That's what people are looking to do on here. They want to divide and conquer. I've noticed that
Hmm.
it's a very weak attempt on most people, because for a nigga like me, I'm too strong. My structure always too sturdy for me to ever have. I'm gonna peep it right away when someone's trying to divide and conquer and do some weird shit, or even I'm gonna point it out. And that's why a lot of people don't like me out here, because I peep everything, the snake shit, all of that, and I can never, I'm always right, and I'm usually always right once it's all said and done. People end up seeing the truth for what it is.
Funny because you was actually calling out the shit that we was thinking, man. Actually, me and my chat, man, like back and forth, like, yo, you see that shit? And you were calling out, but Lemon wasn't saying it. I City, hey, caller, hey, and now this part with MBK, you ready? And then I
Yeah.
got a question for you too. Let's
Hmm.
go to MBK. And this is how you know it's a lot of back chatting going on in the group chat. You see how they all just dropping down? Or did you peep that part, Otto?
Yeah, I kind of saw. I didn't think of it at that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think of it at that. I more so thought of it like this nigga's trying to get a moment, and like they all trying to pile up off of what just happened with me and Brooke and Malik. So now this nigga trying to add
It
his
was
little two
coming.
cents to.
Now I'm gonna put you. Now when he talk, as he talk, I'm gonna put you game on something. Put you up on game of how this, of what was going on, why this was going on. Hold on.
Let me say something real quick. I hear Brooke kind of
This is MBK, y'all.
okay, go ahead, dog. I actually missed the first part of the show, and I kind of came in at like a 1 hour mark, so I didn't really hear all the audio was saying earlier. So I don't know what was right. But I do know is I did just hear him say something about me that was incorrect. And I'm not gonna say he lied, but I guess he's got caught. I guess he's trying to turn Lemon against everybody thing that I guess is going on tonight. But he made the comment that
That's so
MBK
femalish.
said something. I didn't hear it. He said something about you, and you kind of asked him, well, did he say something about me? You was kind of pushing it. And then he didn't really say that. I said something. He was like, yeah, he talked about it. But and that's the fuck.
You brought me up. I said,
hang on. Let me.
you said anything. I said you said something slick about what you did.
Listen.
What you did.
Listen. Let me just talk. Can I talk? Without him jumping in?
I don't got a lie
Let's
though.
talk or not? Because I'm gonna just drop. I'm not doing all that. And I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to him. Okay. So tell me what I said that was slick. I'm a fucking faggot. No. Whoa. Be careful with the words. Come on now. All right.
I'm so tired of you niggas. Nita, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, man, you rich ass nigga. Because I'm so tired of you niggas coming up like
Can
this.
I try? Bro, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. One second, audio. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get. Let's hold on. Disrespected. Nobody. Hold on. Let's get down to the bottom of this. Hold on.
Kimberly.
That's what I want.
Listen.
I want to see
Hold
niggas come
on.
to me.
Hold on. Audio.
Do something to me.
Audio.
So
Hold on.
and you work
This is audio tape.
No.
What you want to do?
All right. So can you please? So MBK, you want to do this? MBK.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. That's just wild disrespect. MBK. Hey, Lemon, you gonna have to drop, yo. Lemon. I tell you what. Nobody gonna be able to drop. Drop. Let me talk to you more. Audio.
Fuck that. I'ma hurt one of
No.
these niggas.
Audio like fuck the dumb shit, nigga.
Bro, just chill real quick. We having a conversation. Hold on.
Fuck ass nigga.
Audio.
Wife up, nigga. Bring her out here, nigga. I'll get your wife touched there too, nigga. Bring her
Audio.
I said fuck this shit.
So, MBK, so where were you and what happened? Audio, good ass. Come on, Audio. Don't do this, bro. Honestly, don't do this. Chill out. Audio. Chill out.
This is the internet, nigga.
I get it. We know we on the internet.
Do whatever the fuck I want to, nigga.
Audio.
Up, bitch.
Dead ass. Stop it.
Old ass nigga.
Hold on. So, you said something. Look at this clout chasing dick sucking bitch. He would be back. Hey, come on, man. You want to have this conversation real quick?
Who y'all think that is? ZX? Gay Folks TV?
Of course it
Yo,
was
that
with
nigga
his
got
bitch
strong
ass.
questions on
He just
them.
wanted to big up MBK with his bitch ass.
When you do this,
don't take accountability.
audio. Audio, dead ass. For real. Chill. I'm not. Let me have a conversation with him. He just told you a minute what I said. Alright, so hold on. So I'm talking to you now. So listen to me. So listen to what happened. Okay. So this is what was talked about earlier. If and when he does listen, he's going to hear that when I talked about him, I actually talked about him and you in a positive. My conversation was, I said Malik and Ghetto were bad OGs. And I said Malik and Ghetto are not good OGs. Malik and Ghetto is just old niggas on the panel, and they're not giving you the right advice when it came to Vegas. And what I did was,
That's a diss.
Plan as if I was your OG or if I was over here advising you. I talked about how I would have set up a whole thing for you and being young dudes to be with some younger chicks and how to turn it all into content and how the both of y'all would have more fun. So that was my whole conversation. That was the majority of my conversation. I spent zero time, and you're going to see when you go back, saying anything negative about you. The only thing I said about you really that could be interpreted as negative is I said I don't know other men that I'm sexy. Other than that, I had that, and you know that's always been my position. Because since we started 2.0, long before he was ever around, it was me and Cole the ones carrying the torch when you and shot him when all of us was cool. I also talked about that.
Pause right there. Okay. Now while this live is going on, there's another live taking place over on TMO. And TMO apparently received the email or something, I don't know. And she read the email. Email is pretty much the shit, some of the shit that MBK is saying. Beginning with the beginning of who started the 2.0s, where he basically just said that on here. TMO drops down in the chat. She hold up. This is said on my motherfucking live, but TMO, what she's saying, because I guess it's going like a lot of people saying that her live was all over the place. But if you go back and you listen to it, and then you listen to Linda live, it actually makes fucking sense, right? But when shit makes sense, or you're not the popular one, you're the loser. Don't nobody win anyway, and this and that. Because you know these bitches be off over numbers and shit. But I keep telling y'all hoes I was live before the live button on YouTube. But okay, hold on. Let's go.
Still be going through it is because when Shaq Young was with you and y'all was Batman and Robin, that was the strongest point of your whole.
That's not a good.
Y'all had it. That was your best wingman, and I kind of feel like you've been trying to replace and trying to. This was my conversation. Not disrespectful. I didn't disrespect audio. My whole thing, and I said audio and lemon, they would have audio and lemon takes Manhattan, audio and lemon takes Cali. And audio would be more happy with the younger females and probably would bring him more into the trip. He's not excited about the trip because you got all these old people that you
I think Lolo came up once he said that, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I wanted to hear. But fuck that. Before we get to Lolo, did you peep this shit of that part? Wait, hold up. See, and this what I mean. Y'all niggas, y'all do be some pussies on here. Cause I'm about to say this shit too. Now, the older women, the more mature women that are going is Sassy, right? Sassy, Lolo. Who else y'all got?
I think that's
Is it just those two?
yeah, I think that's it. And then you got Talent,
Okay,
Ghetto,
well,
Ghetto's Girl. Yeah.
okay, and his girl. All right, so Sassy is who girl? Well, was Sassy is Talon's ex, right?
Yeah. From what I know, yeah.
Okay. Well, Talent was on that live when he made out the old women, when he said he was dissing the old women, right or wrong.
Yeah, I think he was in the comments, I think. Yeah. Maybe.
He was
I
there.
don't know.
No, I'm talking about on Cole's live.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
didn't
hold
wasn't
up.
there to see it in real time. But I did I
Okay.
got
All
in
right. I'm going to
late.
go
Yeah,
back.
I got in late and only heard the first part of what he said. He said some weird shit about me and Lemon, like, oh, audio isn't good for Lemon and Lemon don't know any better because he don't provide nothing. And him and Binary were throwing like shots at me, you know. So he was saying negative shit about me. I don't know why he was up on here trying to be like, I didn't say nothing
I
negative
heard it.
about
It
you.
was
Like
a lot of negative shit be on
I'm
thrown.
you like nigga, you know what you said, bro. Your grown ass age, bro. Just own up to it. Just say you was talking shit. That's cool. I know you don't like me, nigga. That's expected.
I definitely heard it. Hold on, let's go.
And how the two of y'all could create content that would be more like a reality show. Build your chat, take you in the
At this moment, Lori pops the fuck out MBK.
but he assumed it was negative. But he didn't even listen. I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. Yeah, it's me. It's me. I didn't realize what I said. I didn't. Yeah, I dropped down when you started shooting. When you started shooting at my damn ages. Yeah, I dropped down. Like what the fuck? I don't. How the fuck you know that? Me? No, MBK. How you know any of that? Thank you that I don't do this. So you mentioned on the show, Lolo, that you don't go to clubs at night. That's what I said. Everything I said was in a joke.
It was not in a joking manner. It was disrespectful. It was hurtful.
No, I won't joke it. I was like, damn, why I get you straight? I caught those strays. I was giving the heat to Ghetto, to Malik and Ghetto. Everybody knew I was joking when it came to the old people, because I'm old people. The story wasn't about you. The story was about him. The story, you know it wasn't. So why you trying to come up here and act like anyone that's ever taken a shot for birth control
Sorry, y'all.
needs to hear this.
Then this nigga get all mad at her. What's up with this nigga, bro?
Just got caught. Because I didn't. Because what? Okay, that's the MBK. I was asking like, yo, calm down yelling. Yo, calm down yelling. I got this young way talking crazy to me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Did you not? Hold on, I'm not even trying to say nothing crazy. Did you not? Did you not say you started saying some shit about how like, oh, I'm up there and I don't add nothing, and when Shakim and Lemon was, you said never. I said no. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I'm gonna tell you what I said. Yeah, I did say. Yeah, you said I'm wrong, Lemon. So you did say something. Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. Yes, I said, in my opinion, audio doesn't add platform. And the reason, and without the reason, and then binary, understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. So you didn't say let me finish the statement about Lemon. That's why can I finish the statement? I told him you have to go listen for yourself. Can I finish the statement? No, hold on. You didn't say listen. Now, he did tell me to go listen for myself and interpret it how I perceive it, right? Or how I hear it. So for me, it's like, okay, I will. Let me just say this last thing real quick. Don't in here, because I got something to say to you too. All right, well, hold on. Let me just say this last thing. The statement I made was giving my opinion, not disrespect, just opinion. And my opinion wasn't favorable as far as I'm on the panel. And then I gave a reason why. I said that I don't think he adds value to the panel because of this very thing right here. He's too serious. He takes this shit too serious, and it bothers him. So all that, like he just flew off the handle, that's not good content. That's uncomfortable. Killer, you gonna do. Everybody knows you're not gonna do it. Shut up. Nigga, that's what you think. This is why you stuck with somebody like him. You'll never be able to put together the kind of content you need to flourish or to have or to get your show where you're trying to get it. Niggas like that right there, that nigga right there got a head. He's a mental kid. That nigga has a mental problem. That's why he flies off the handle like he does. It's like he's been abused or something. So like, I mean, you don't go back and listen. I don't have to lie. You ain't never known me to be a liar at all. All that you do this to my wife, you pull my head off, nigga. You a little boy. You said you was coming out. You said you was coming out here. I'm in Cali all the time. And next time I go,
I'm trying to get to the part where Leonard, what you call us.
Nigga bragging about Inglewood. He all the way in fucking New Jersey. Fucking weirdo nigga. Fanned out ass niggas, bro. Nigga named Queen, like, bruh.
I would. Do you hear the part when he told the women? Now this was real female. To pay attention to this part. This the oh that
What'd he
nigga.
say?
Hold on, here you go. Hold that.
It's a little lower for some reason. At first it was
Oh, cause I
louder.
moved away so I could get it. Hold that.
This my shit, bitch. To know me was
Talking, oh shit, talking East Coast.
Ain't no problem. I don't have no problem with you. Internet, man. I don't have no for y'all, man. I got crack on. Both of you niggas. This my shit. Little ass boy. I do what the fuck I want to do. If I say let me step and they arguing, I wanted to say one thing. Cause I was just saying I'm finna go to the East Coast to the YouTube Awards. You know,
That's not the part. MBK says some shit, and Lemon basically let him know. I hate when Ghetto get up there because he's doing too much. Hold on. Anyway, I could say it. I can't find it. It isn't that part, but he's doing so fucking much. You can't really get into it. He basically say that I think it was some of the part when he's exiting off, and Lemon asks him, "Do you fuck with me or whatever?" Or well, basically he said he don't fuck with whoever his sister got a problem with. He let speaking of Ness, he got a problem with. Do you remember that? I
Yeah,
can't
I
remember it
remember that part.
verbatim, right?
I do
And
remember
that's
that
what made
part.
Lemon kick him off like that, right?
Wait, you said that's what made Lemon do what?
Had then he dropped him. Lemon dropped him, right? After he said it.
Nah, he was like, he didn't drop him. He was just like, all right, are you done? He basically like, dismissed him type shit, damn
Yeah.
near. Like, all right, bye. And then he dropped down. Like they didn't leave on like
But
a
he said
respectful
whoever
note.
Nuss had a problem with is who he had a problem with.
Yeah, he said at the time, he said at the time, whoever my sister Ness had a problem with, I had a problem. Yeah, he did say that.
That's female stuff to me. That's very femaleish. Um, because more than likely men don't really involve themselves too much in female shit when it gets to that part.
Nah.
Um,
I mean, I could see like if a man's coming.
it wasn't no man coming for her though. Like this whole to me, honestly, with all of this stuff, y'all, from that lie, because there's more that goes on
Hold on, my
like it
Wi-Fi cut
continues
up.
the next and the next. No, yeah. What I got out of that live audio was more on point than Lemon. He zeroed in on everything in the audience was basically like damn thing. Audio's not a fan favorite to them. He's not a fan
Yeah.
favorite to them, right? So they're going to be like, drop him, Lemon. He ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how people don't think. It's always, it's so reactionary over here. And it's so, I like who I like, even if you don't do nothing. I'm the type of person that I could like you or dislike you. If you point some shit out that's true, I'm rocking with that. I could believe that, you know? And everybody, it's so cultish over in this sector, so that people be scared to, to dislike people or like people openly and shit. And that's why
Oh
it's fucked
yeah. Oh
up.
yeah.
It's really fucked up.
Even with
So,
the me with falling out with Ness, it's people in her camp that I've even seen that was cool with me at one point, which I'm not tripping, but I just seen a few comments that are like, oh,
mhm.
she like they're not even seeing the principle of what she did wrong. They're just taking up for her because they feel like she could do no wrong. You're right. These people are very cult like. A lot of people are. But see, when you have a mind of your own, you always a threat. You always a threat to those type of people. So they're gonna be intimidated, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, drop, like you said, drop him. What is he doing? Because I point the shit out. They want to continue to take advantage of certain shit that people don't see. You know what I mean? When
And that's
somebody
what I
nips
seen.
that shit in the bud, yeah, when somebody nips that shit in the bud, they gonna want to try to cancel that person or draw them out, drown them out. You feel me? A lot of them people don't have
Yeah.
his best interests. You know, a lot of them people don't have dude best interests, and some people can't recognize that for
And we
themselves.
gonna
Some
get to that too. And there might be some people don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Um, like I said, I'm not with no clique. I'm not clicked up with no fucking body. I came on here by myself. Always been the same. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. You don't, right? Because I think, like I said, I think half you bitches corny. About 90% of y'all corny any motherfucking way. I wouldn't even fuck with y'all in real life. But anyway, Lemon, you need to name your whole fucking clamp and start the fuck over. Not the crowd that's gonna hurt you. Inside is what's hurting you. Um, Now the whole thing with MBK, what I got out of this is that from Cold, from Cold Live, a lot of shit was actually revealed if you paid attention. They basically showed how the fuck they feel about you. The way that to me, what it looks like, because MBK was saying my sister and I point her up, I make her do this. She like the Jay-Z of the sector, this and that, and it's cool. You're supposed to hype your friend up, right? You're supposed to do that, right? But here it is. I ain't hyping no bitch the fuck up higher than me, and that's not calling her no bitch. Whatever. Y'all know how I talk, right? It's like I want to run this camp. This what I want to do. So I'm going to move through you. And I'm looking at how people jump the fighting and then people getting mad when certain people say shit. But the way that he's talking, when I first started 2.0, and then me and Binary Code, like y'all not picking up the B sector, y'all not fucking picking up the social cues on this shit. Cause this nigga's basically letting y'all fucking know, look, we gonna hype this person up so that this person could do this and do that in this fucking sector, and we're gonna be the motherfucking backing of it. Y'all not picking up on that shit. What you picking up on that audio? Maybe I shouldn't even ask you this while y'all going through
I didn't
what
really
the fuck
take
y'all
nothing
going
about
through.
the whole 2.0 thing because I'm new to the sector. So that
Mm-hmm.
whole shit, that's something more deeper for y'all to talk about. I don't know nothing about that whole lore or history to it. But I can see what you're saying though. If it with if that's all making sense, I can see what you're saying for sure. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
just think
nothing
it's,
because
I
I'm
don't
too
like
new to
that
give
because
up about
it's
the
like you're
history and
starting
shit.
trouble. The sector's, first of all, the sector's already weak as it is now. Like meaning, like
Oh yeah,
nobody, the people to me, the people that were the stronger content creators. I think that this shit's so fucked up with plays from this little group with these dating shows, and we gonna act like this, and we gonna act like you a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? I think it fucked the sector
yeah.
up. So, and it's watered down. And then when you hear somebody like basically saying, this is like this some type of mafia or some shit, some get down or lay down, like on some street shit, in my opinion, how they
That's why
trying
I
to do
went
it. Hey,
off.
everybody
That's
in
why I
chat.
went off. Yeah, that's why I went off on Ness last night. I wasn't even gonna go at Ness. I was gonna leave it alone. But she came up on Lemon's panel like, "Oh, I cut you off." It's like, Shorty, I've never met you a day in my life. How could you cut me off? This ain't no code. Like I look. I've always said I have a mind of my own. So coming into this shit, I feel like it's better just being on your own, not being in no clique. They, oh yeah, they try to say I'm with Lemon. Well, I'm cool with Lemon. And I just peep game and I see, and I always say the realest shit that come to my mind. If I see some fake shit, I'm gonna call it out. That's just how I am. I don't let shit just fester up in my soul. I gotta speak it, feel better about it. You feel me? But I like that,
Chucky.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not a part of no clique. I'm to myself, you know, like I have my own, you know, I don't want to be a fan favorite. I could give a fuck less. You feel me? I'll be the villain. I'll be
And
whatever
these
they
are
want to be.
clicks. It's sad to say. These are clicks over here. It's clicks.
But yeah,
Um,
can't branch out like
so
that though. You gonna stay
I
stuck
didn't
in a bubble.
appreciate the fact that you did call that shit out. Now I did get some questions for you though. Can I ask you one?
Go ahead.
All right. Somebody wants to know, is it up and stuck between you and us?
I wouldn't say it's like up and stuck because I'm not about to be just doing lives and like analyzing everything she do. She might do that on me, but no, I'm not finna do that. I did two lives and let it be known. First live was
Mm.
very cordial. You know, just letting it be known. The second live a little dark and disrespectful because she went dark and disrespectful and she keep, you know, and now I'm finding out all this AI shit. She definitely behind all that. She do snake shit, all them AI things she's doing, like it's the same software that she's been using for her intros, that Sha Kim's using for Lemon, all that gay shit. They're all doing that shit behind the scenes. So it's just all that snake shit, all that shit weird, you feel me? And then getting up on your live and just lie roasting me, like that shit's weird. I don't do the lie roasting shit. That's another thing. You know, so once that went off, you know, so I wouldn't say it's up and stuck. As far as like me mending the relationship, I could give a fuck less. Cause at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, she gonna feel bad. I didn't do nothing wrong. Just like last time, how she came to my panel and was like, "Oh, I feel bad for the way I reacted about the whole 88 thing." Same thing. She knows she wrong, so I ain't tripping. People always usually find out they
Cause
wrong
your
when they
beef
fuck
is
me
not
over.
really a beef to me.
It's not a
Like
beef.
it's
It's
not that.
definitely even Brooke said it this morning. She's like, it's not a beef, but y'all just going back and forth, and that's what it is. I said what I need to say. I feel how I feel. I feel like she's a snake. I see her for the way I see her, and that's what it is. You feel me? I don't need to deal. I don't like
You
snakes.
know.
I got a phobia for them in real life.
So I think that if y'all like, let shit go, calm down or whatever, that y'all, and it'll be I'm laughing at. I got
Pro-
the
maybe,
thanks
but
for
I don't give a. I don't
that.
really
It could be
care. I don't really care to. Yeah, I don't really care to though because once I see someone move a certain way, that means they've been wanting to do that. You feel me? Once I see someone say
Mhm,
certain shit about me, that means they've been trying, you know what I mean? So I don't, yeah,
mhm.
I don't like that type of shit. I'm very, you know, I'm a Scorpio. I'm very like, once I get crossed over the first time or like for real,
Yeah,
like I feel like
yeah.
you did some weird shit. Yeah, it's hard for me to like come back from that, you know? I kind of like, and that's how I've got
Y'all hold
far in
grudges.
life and kept. Yeah, that's why I've gotten far in life and kept, you know, bad shit happening to me pertaining to other people, getting me in trouble because I cut shit out. I see people for who they are and I protect my energy. I protect myself at all times.
Well, the next day, next had did a live, and that's got blessed, right?
Yeah,
It's funny because me and somebody else was like, oh, the about that shit, right? You know who the trifecta is, right? They about to be
yeah, it's like Lady
mad.
Nika, Pizarro. Yeah,
So YTC was doing. They wait. Listen, they ain't even want to fucking wait till the live was over. Tisa hit that motherfucking live button so fast and went to play the replay of her dragging Lemon. And Lemon was drunk. And Lemon, you gotta stop hitting on fucking panels drunk because they is fucking you up. And I'm gonna tell you something. I think Lemon has a really good heart. I do. I think Lemon got a good heart, but you gotta stop that drink press too. The way that he's drinking, and it could be that he's grieving. I don't know, but something going on with
probably. I
Lemon.
mean, that brother
But
shit wasn't too
they
far
couldn't
ago. But
wait to
look,
talk about it. So we gonna get
wait
back to
on
you, nigga. Go
YTC.
ahead.
You talking
Hey,
about
just
YTCs?
hold up, hold tight, cause we got some bullshit. Oh nigga, you was active, nigga. Hold up.
All right, I got till 9.
So
I got till 9 now. What time is it? Where you at? It's like what, 9, 10, 11. I got till 12 your time. Then I gotta go back in the chat because I gotta
all right,
do
hold
something
up.
on my phone.
All right, go ahead and check, and I'll just say, and if you want to hit the link, then you can. If you want to interrupt, like I mean, you want to correct something.
Nah, I'll stay up. That's why I said I got till 9. But if you trying
Okay,
to,
okay, okay. Get on.
yeah,
So talent comes up there. All right, I'm gonna say fast. Talent comes up on Pizarro's, right? And it's big and Ness up, right? He like, yo, you see that money? But I know what talent is doing. See, because I'm petty. Like, to be honest,
oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. I may not do the shit that talent do, but I'm a petty motherfucker like talent, right? So talent waits for the shit to fuck up, cause talent like, look, fuck all this bullshit. Yeah, y'all see how they bless? I should be happy or whatever, right? Lady Nika in the fucking chat, right? Lady Nika in the chat. So Lady Nika see one of the people that bless fucking nuts. So they trying to kick it like or whatever. Matter of fact, she wrote in the chat. So I don't think talent must pick up like these. So so they like, I don't know. All I did was do this and I do this and this and I do that. You know how they. So Lady Nika writes in a chat to one
Yeah.
of the people, "You ain't give me nothing." I would get this shit exactly. When I say this is the that I have ever fucking seen in my fucking life, and the most hating ass shit.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Oh, this
I
is the
don't
most.
pocket watch. Like,
Oh, this shit
let people,
was
if you eating, you
fucking
eating. So
hating
it's too many people pocket watching
to
here.
like the third degree of hate. Who is that? Might have been Angela. Like, I mean, here's the thing: don't try to block nobody blessing. It just ain't your blessing for the day. Uh, where is that? Oh, okay, here you go. Okay, Angela. She's talking to Angela T. White. You forget me on my birthday, and that hurt my feelings. But it's cool. I understand. Bitch, that's her motherfucking money. You gonna check me? Cause
Yeah.
if you signed for your birthday and I chose to give it to some, you gonna check me, right? All right, sis. Can y'all hear me? So you mean to tell
Yeah,
me you
I can hear
gonna
you.
check me? Okay. So you checking me? This is my motherfucking money. I don't gotta give it to you. Fuck is you. And for your birthday, I got kids. Not calling you a bitch. Like, I'm a little got up. But the most tackiest fucking shit. And then y'all want to say we don't be begging. Is that begging or not? That's begging, right?
That's a form of
So
that's not even
then
begging. That's like
that's
manipulation right there.
definitely manipulation. Now I think that Ness seen it and she checked it, right? She said, "Stay strong, boo. They about to come for you." So she peeps it too. So she picks up on it, right? Lady Nika says, "Ness, I'm not talking to her." No, you lightweight bullying her. You pressing her. It's like you playing some type of street tax or something. Like you ain't getting my motherfucking money. And y'all do that a lot with the cash. Y'all do that shit with ghetto. Y'all do that shit with lemon. Y'all do that shit with not cold. What's the other guy shit with? Did you say you ain't giving my y'all do that shit with Shakim? Y'all
With
pocket
Restro.
watch people and y'all make motherfuckers not want to fucking get y'all. So I just think it's really fucking tacky. So nobody is bringing this shit up saying this, right? So that's actually should be known. But Lady Nika, this where you played yourself at. Because I think you knew already that you fucked up by doing that, and that people peeped it and they seen what was going on. And I'm a love bomb
Think your
you.
audio
I
is
diss
messed
the
up.
fuck out of you. I try to do your supporter, and now you so I'm gonna make you feel like you're not saying what the fuck you seen. You think you didn't see what you the fuck seen, and the mere fact was written in the chat. That's worse because everybody's interpretation of what you read is totally different of how you get it. Right? We could read two things; it could be the same thing, and we could have a different perspective of it. I thought that was fucking corny, and that kind of proved the point of the whole begging in the B sector and the whole we're going to use these subscribers for fucking money. So then now when we get to Pizarro, and this is when I say your relationships are fucking fake. Pizarro, if you don't want to fuck with Ness, just don't fuck with Ness. Okay? Ness, if you don't want to fuck with Pizarro, don't fuck with Pizarro. Stop playing in y'all subscribers' fucking face with this back and forth because yesterday you fucking showed is you can't stand fucking Ness. You holding against Ness. You got a grudge against Ness. You could say you don't, ball mouth bitch, all the fuck you want, bitch. But the honesty, you're fucking off at Ness. Ness, pissed the fuck off with Pizarro. Y'all playing fucking games. Y'all wouldn't have been able to go so low with each other, and Pizarro, you went all the way back, stuffing up. By the way, which I think was a sucker Stephen shit. Stephen, you know was the fuck hitting for the first time that you ever got into it with Ness or any fucking body over on the fucking Ness. You know what the fuck it was hitting for. You were being fucking fake. You were going somewhere, then you tried because you kept throwing different people in it. Like you were just doing little girly shit or whatever the whole fucking time. Then the whole fact that you went over the lemons because now you see, okay, is it on the link on this don't look too fucking strong. So let me get him on my side. So the girl what made me suspicious of Stefan yesterday say maybe you should think about not going. Why you ain't tell him that shit before when you were going? Anybody get that? Y'all hear me? What you
Yeah,
think about that?
your sound a little
Audio.
choppy. Your sound a little choppy here and there. You said who should have told Stefan what?
Wait a minute.
You can hear me?
I hear you. Let me out and come back in, okay?
Okay.
Now this might sound a little
Yeah. So you said what's my opinion on Stefan what?
with the whole Stefan shit yesterday.
Yeah, you
Stefan
said
went over about the Lady Nika part with the money, right?
yeah.
Stefan went over lemons yesterday. I think just before you came up. You probably wasn't even
Yeah, I
in
was
there yet.
there. I was watching. I was watching. I just didn't
And
go up.
yeah, and you see how advising Lemon that he shouldn't go. Maybe he shouldn't. That's not a friend. And bringing up all this old shit, right? But you knew all of this before when you were going. It's broke somewhere. Let me squeeze in. You ain't find that kind of girly what he did. Like that was like kind of
Well,
snakish.
I mean, that's we talking about a nigga
Or you want to plead the
full of
fifth.
more estrogen. No, I'm saying we talking about a nigga that's full of estrogen, not testosterone. So you can't expect him to do manly things, you know? Anything. He don't he ain't he move like a girl
Uh,
anyway, so that's expected from
that was
him.
so
He's-
fucking femaleish.
Yeah.
So femaleish. All right. That's when the girl came up, and he would get down whenever somebody would come there question him. So then we get
It was
to
Ness. He wasn't trying to
you
see.
look
He
there. Now
wasn't
we're
trying
gonna
to
go
be
back
on
to
there
the
with
other lies,
Ness.
but you gotta go.
He
Hmm.
wasn't trying to be on a panel with. He wasn't trying to be on a panel with Ness at first, and then he came back and cussed her out, and then but she wasn't there. Then she came back and cussed him out. At first, he didn't want to be on a panel with her. That's how it was going.
So I just thought that was crazy to me with the whole stuff. Thought into the for whatever because we've been seeing million fucking stuff, and now all of a sudden you got a problem with it. It's like whatever. Now you want to protect Lemon, whatever. But when you were actually over there talking shit about Lemon, so okay, whatever. Um, now you want to apologize, whatever.
Yeah.
So then Chuck, chill out. What up, Chucky? Bushes, the ghetto view, everybody. Some other shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna hurry up and do your part because I know you said you gotta go ahead and my time. All right, let's get to your fuck. So Lemon is going back and forth. Lemon whole problem with basically was with the whole Shaquille thing is he felt like she backdoored him and what they call that when they bring the other people up? They rush them. What's the shit they be calling that on here?
Ambush. Ambush.
There you go. He thought that was an ambush with the whole fucking grown folks. I don't fuck with that nigga. There wasn't the time.
Yeah.
This between me, you, and Shaquem. This supposed to be a conversation. He felt some type of was fucked up. Now up there talking, and I mean they up there talking, Ness and Lemon, and you come up, right? And when she's saying he Lemon like, oh, he here now, or
You
audio,
choppy. You
whatever, right?
choppy.
Was give her a taste of fucking medicine. You ain't like when that shit happened to you. Now when I do, what makes you
Okay, you was a little choppy, but I interpreted what you said. So you was saying how Lemon, Ness brought up grown folks on Lemon like that, but then when she was on Lemon's panel last night and I came up, he did the same thing. So yeah, that was kind of funny. He did kind of. I didn't even peep that until you said it. I forgot all about that. But that's a good point. I didn't even peep that. This shit got a delay. This
that
restream.
was the question I had. Can I let me ask anybody else got any audio before we go to the next one? So we got to go back over to Pizarro Live, and then we got to take it to Nest Live.
Here, I'm gonna drop down back in the chat. Read, I shared you out a couple minutes ago, not too long ago though. I'm gonna be in the clouds, okay?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming up.
yeah, I appreciate you too.
Okay.
You have a
All
good
right.
day.
And that's,
Okay. Yeah.
you do the same. All right. Bye. So now, y'all, I'm over at, what's his name? Oh, well, on Pizarro's. And I told y'all about with Lady Nika with the comment, with the money. Then we go to the whole thing when Pizarro is up there because they have Stefan up there, and Stefan on the war tour with Muhammad's man, and then he's telling I spent this amount of money to do this, and why y'all not talking about Rick Reed? Rick Reed did a fucking live that was so fucking lit late at night. I didn't know about it, didn't get to hear it till last night. So make sure y'all check that live out because it made a lot of sense. Anyway, excuse me. So he's gone, he gone. So so Pizarro now it's the Dory, just shut the fuck up on panels. I'm just gonna be honest, Dory. I hope you don't take this but just the best way to fucking say it. You will fuck up. Stop going on a fucking panel. Nobody want to hear your point of view. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody care about no old ass motherfucking stories of a fucking romper. We don't give a fuck. Okay? Nobody want to hear it. Dory, please just stop. And then you keep interrupting. Then you getting mad. Then you talking over it. You like, Like, get to be fucking annoying. Pizarro, I swear you put bitch up here so you can irritate the fucking audience. Like, that shit is weird. You gotta stop that shit. Like, stop that shit. You fucking up the commentary. Anyway, so then, this is when I'm saying, this is how I know y'all don't fuck with each other. BA Superstar. So now, Pizarro is having a fit. She said, when this happened and that happened, and I did this for us, and I did that for us, and then they all turned their back on me. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure my stuff is back on me. And now a lot of them people, y'all, is this still choppy? I'm trying to fix my mic. Oh, that ain't my motherfucking baby China right up in the motherfucking place to be. China, hey, lovebug. Can y'all hear me? Y'all, we about to freestyle because y'all know I gotta get off here soon. So look, right? So Pizarro will start going with every fucking thing that Ness said to her and saying, and then some of y'all, them people love me and this and that and this and that, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? There it is. She's mad at fucking Ness, right? So I'm like, that's what it is. So I guess Ness hearing everything that's going to fuck on. So Ness goes right, and then Ness say some fuck. And I'm like, these bitches don't like each other, right? And y'all be mad at me, right? But I'm like, these bitches y'all don't like me for the truth. Y'all be mad, but it's the truth. It's evident. I guess Pizarro had a death in her family. Her grandfather passed, and she said, "It's still choppy." Hold up. So we gonna get this laugh a little bit out. Dory gave birth to what? A new lie. Hold on, let me. Okay, y'all. Okay, is this better? You said Dory got lockjaw. You pretty. Okay, it's better. Okay, y'all. Look, right. So I'm saying, bitch, you lying. You ain't got no fucking Your grandma died. This is all a fucking scam. You just want some money to beg. You seen that money that I was getting in my check. You seen the family. Your grandfather ain't fucking died. You lying. And I'm just like, yo, this is some cold ass shit with these bitches, right? So basically, to sum it all up, basically what I got is y'all need to stop playing each other face. Another thing is stop letting these old ass niggas control your fucking commentary go against each other. Another thing is it gets so fucking big to think that y'all bigger than or better than the fucking sector. Okay, you may be better than the situation, but you're never better than the sector. Um, that's all I got. Basically, no dog in the fucking fight. Don't give a fuck. I thought it was interesting commentary, and thought that I say, hey, let's do some kind of commentary on this shit. Cause I went back and started looking at everything I seen. But other than that, y'all, I ain't got no words. I ain't got nothing else. So please share, sub if you haven't already. Other channel as well. If you to support the channel. Oh, wait, one more thing. And Lady Nika, she checked the fuck out of you. And she was absolutely correct for checking the fuck out of you. She was, because that's wrong what you did with that lady. And then try to play it off like that's not what you was doing. That definitely was fucking wrong. You was definitely bad. And trying to make that lady feel bad about giving to another content creator. Okay? It's her season. Let her. Let me tell you something. One thing about this place is so woo 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 woo. And then that shit go down because they always do some dumbass shit. The head get too big. But anyway, like, share, sub if you haven't already. The channel financially $sign the heart of Philly. Please make sure you check out the website, but it's about to be under reconstruction because I'm taking everything off, replacing with new shit, bathrooms, towels, blankets, apparel, varsity jackets, pocketbooks, the leather pocketbooks with the art on it, stuff. What else? Oh shit, we forgot to smoke the god. Here's another thing. ZX kept calling. Why ZX was calling for Lemon, thinking Lemon was in Nessa's thanks, right? Lemon was at that person, the smoke, the god or whatever, the people that ZX was dick eating. ZX, I know you feel some type of way because they went in and Lemon was gifting memberships and shit. And they ain't want to hear about all that gay shit. They like, hold that shit the fuck over. We ain't even doing shit over here. Because up ass trying to fuck up the her and QY, they commentary yesterday. And I'm like, don't nobody want to hear this nasty. I don't give a fuck about QI's vagina. And I damn sure don't want to think about motherfucking uppity nasty stinking there. Cause we see roach eggs in your shit. So I know your shit dirty, right? So if you not cleaning that motherfucking roach eggs up, you damn sure ain't cleaning no eggs up out your cock. But anyway, y'all, let me get the fuck up over here. I know these niggas gonna be mad. They gonna be talking shit about me. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. 9 times out of 10, they gonna hear that shit. You know why? Because I'm about to be looking at some movies, Netflix. And